And now, it's time for Levack and Goz to answer the question, why?
Why? Tell me why?
Why?
Oh, yeah, baby. It's a Wednesday. We normally do this about 4 o'clock. It's called Wednesday Why, but because those pesky Yankees just keep winning and being relevant, we decided to hold off and do it at 6. Guys, why?
Well, we'll start out with the Giants question here. Ben McAdoo threw Eli Manning under the bus. Why?
Man, I've been kicking this around my brain for a little bit, and I've been trying to come up with a reason that doesn't equal McAdoo's a jerk. And I'm thinking, and after Eli spoke, because Eli did a segment on one of the stations down the city, and he said, "quote Ben knows I can take it." I think they have an agreement. I think they know that Eric Flowers is fragile. They know that Bobby Hart is fragile. They know that Odell Beckham Jr. will overreact if you criticize him. So the only one he criticizes openly on that offense is Eli Manning, who could not care less. But it's a way of publicly getting the rest of the team to go, we got to step up because Eli is taking all this heat for us. Or at least that's the attempt. I think that's what's going on. I think it's a little mind game.
It's a really good answer. It's way better than what I thought it was going to be, because I've watched the same thing with you. The play that Eli was criticized for, and it doesn't feel like Eli's fault. It's a 4th down play. You're down by 17 in the third quarter. If anything, you kick the field goal, hope for points. But the Giants' offense is struggling so much, Eli almost bails him out of the situation. I would have not even thought it was an issue if he didn't start off that press conference saying it's all on me and then flip to Eli. When I initially heard the quote, I thought, hey, it's the NFL. Everybody makes mistakes. That's fine. But the back and forth of McAdoo makes me, as someone who does this for a living, question what's the truth and what's not the truth. When it's hard to trust somebody in sports, it's hard to trust them when they're making decisions in sports.
Well, it's one of those things. Who are the leaders of that team? And, McAdoo. And then even though he doesn't act like it, it's Eli. And this is how... So Eli's not going to be the, hey, let's go run through a brick wall guy. But he'll be the, hey, I'm your umbrella. I got you guys. You make me look good on Sunday, and I'll do everything I can to take care of you the rest of the week. And if you don't make me look good on Sunday, dear God, help us all.
No rumors yet of Christian Hackenberg being named the starter for the New York Jets. I get it's only week 3, but why haven't the rumors started yet?
Because the offense has been surprisingly okay. Not, I don't want to say good, but compared to, if you took what you thought they were going to be and you put it next to what they are, you got to say they've been good, right? I mean, they've scored more points than the Giants. McCown has done what you've asked him to do. They're running the football. The defense is letting them down. Unless Hackenberg can play D-end on the right side, I don't know how he helps.
They're 0-2 right now, the Jets, and they're heading towards what everyone thought it was going to be, a bad season, 1-15, 2-14. The simple answer to this is that Hackenberg still isn't good enough. They want to find out if he's good or he's not good. Trust me, they don't want Josh McCown to be the starter right now. If Josh McCown had this team to 2-0, we're having a different discussion. Wow, McCown's helping them win games. This is great. But as of right now, Hackenberg's going to sit on the bench till when? Josh McCown turns into Ryan Fitzpatrick? Because that's a lot of the reasons why Fitzpatrick lost the job. He's throwing pick after pick after pick last season.
The offense has rhythm. It's not a great rhythm. It's a little clunky, but it's there.
But if the offense is good and they're 0-9, they're not going to let Josh McCown still be the starter, right? 0-8, 0-10?
Unless the story's already written. Unless they already know they're parting ways with those guys, and God forbid they go out and be good.
The Buffalo Bills are only a 3-point underdog to the Denver Broncos this weekend. Why?
Man, this is a good question. This is one of those situations where normally if you've listened to Fantasy versus Reality or my Death Wish locks, this is a scenario where you go, doesn't make any sense. They're begging you to take Denver because only 3 points. Look how good Denver's been. So if they beg you to take Denver, you got to take Buffalo. Vegas thinks Buffalo's going to beat the Broncos at home. So the Broncos are coming to Buffalo. I got to say, Buffalo could easily be a winning team. They've got talent, bro. If Zay Jones hauls that ball in.
They're 2-0 on the season. I get that. I thought Buffalo's impressed me too, but they still couldn't score against Carolina, at least in the end zone. And they play the Denver Bronco defense. Maybe there's a trick play that Sean McDermott has that Las Vegas knows about. Maybe they're going to do something on special teams. After the performance of the Broncos last week, I get people say it's traveling and all this and that. But I kind of feel the same way. I know fantasy reality is on Friday, but something's going on with this game that I don't know about yet that I got to wait and see on. I got 3 more for you. I'll move quickly here. Severino got hit around a bit today. Why?
I got to believe it's moving his start. So the Yankees, Joe Girardi, decided to move Severino up. You're 3 games behind the Red Sox in the American League East, and you're going to make a push to actually take the East. And the best way to do that is to get 3 starts out of Severino in the remaining 11 games. So you stepped him up a little bit, threw him out of his routine. Twins can hit. I just think he had a bad outing. I think they threw him out of his rhythm. He'll be back in his rhythm for the next 2 starts. Watch him go out and just mow people down and help the Yankees take the AL East by the end of the season.
The Yankees beat the Twins by a combined score of the past 3 games of 18-6. 18-6 is pretty good for New York's offense. Well, how about half those runs come today against Severino? The simple answer for me is that the Twins are still good. Like, you hit it right there at the end.
Yeah.
Hey, they're still a team fighting for a playoff spot. They're still in the wild card hunt. They got some good bats in the lineup. It's not as if Severino got hit around by the San Francisco Giants or Philadelphia Phillies. The Twins are good. And even with a good pitcher like Severino, you can have some good pitches and try to get a guy out, and they just out-hit you some games. So nothing to be concerned about. Don't freak out, Yankee fans. You won. You're in the playoffs. There's no doubt in my mind the Yankees are not going to the postseason. They locked it up with this sweep over Minnesota.
They're 7 games up on the first wild card with 10 games left to play.
And we said that by the start of the week. I can hear some people saying, wow, Goz, way to go out on a limb there, huh? 7 with 10 to go. You think they're in. We said that at the start of the week. If the Yankees win, take down the Twins, they'll be in the playoffs. Matt Harvey is still pitching for the New York Mets this season. Why? And I ask you this question because close to his last 5 starts, his ERA is over 13.
Okay. All right. This is one of the difficult ones. You're saving the harder ones for the end. This is an attempt to see if you can get him to pitch out of whatever's wrong with him. Pitching in spring training is not going to help. The Arizona Fall League is not going to help him. Let him face real batters right up till the end. See what he's got. And with any luck, he goes out there, throws a couple gems. You feel like he's either right to the ship or you move him.
And that's what the hope was at the end. Hey, if Harvey looks good at the end, hey guys, other Major League Baseball teams, look what Harvey's got left in the tank. A little showcase. But he gets smashed.
I got to tell you, though, for the Yankees, don't you still cough up one of those outfielders like a Jacoby Ellsbury?
I don't know if they need him anymore.
As good as Jacoby Ellsbury's been?
I don't know. Who would he bump out of the lineup? CeCe in the future? I mean, Severino's good. Sonny Gray's good.
CeCe's contract's done.
So he'd be the one he'd take the spot of.
Well, I mean, you got Tanaka, Severino, CeCe Sabathia if he comes back,
Garcia and
Gray. Jaime's out. His contract's at the end of the year. I mean, plus maybe Harvey becomes a reliever for the Yankees.
I don't even. As much as I think Matt Harvey was good,
you got to move Ellsbury next year. You have to. You can't have him in Clint Frazier's way.
I get it if you want Matt Harvey 6 weeks ago. But now watching how bad he is, it's not making the case for him to be a Yankee. Like I get what you're saying, Levack. Like the price is low now,
right.
So buy.
Well, no, it's more or less take the contract of Ellsbury, even though Ellsbury's been one of the best hitters on the team, and hopefully he helps them win some playoff games this year. But come next year, who sits? Brett Gardner, Aaron Judge, Aaron Hicks, Clint Frazier, Jacoby Ellsbury. You can't have 5. You can't have 5.
Last one here, and I'm sure I'll get your prediction at the end of the show, but CBS is launching a new reality show this winter called Celebrity Big Brother. You and I both watched the show, but Celebrity Big Brother, why?
It's a big hit over in England. So Big Brother actually comes from England, and it works over there. Like, you get these celebrities. Plus, you've seen it here with Surreal Life on VH1. It's interesting already with people we've never heard of. Now you bring in a bunch of D-listers because it's not like Celebrity. Like, really? Because if I'm a celebrity, I can throw 90 days away and not work. Really?
Nobody's calling me for a TV show. Well,
right.
Actually, this is a TV show.
Right. This is my chance to get. It's going to be like Vern Troyer It's going to be, it's going to be
Kendra
like,
Wilkerson.
Right. And watch the cast of Battle of the Network Stars. They're going to be the cast of Celebrity Big Brother.
Here's my two things that's going to make it
And I'm
work.
going to watch every episode.
I will too. One, because the ratings for Big Brother this season, it's very rare in television now that a season-to-season show goes up in ratings. Big Brother this year has had their best ratings in 3 years, so they're like, whoa, this is working. Give me more of this. Plus, and you and I kind of know this, the Big Brother mindset for reality shows, what gives them the edge is they have a thing called a 24/7 feed. Mm-hmm. So if you're just kicking it one day and you're like, I wonder what Andy Richter's up to today. Oh, he's not with Conan for the next 3 months? Let me see what he's doing on CBS or whoever it is.
He would probably be the biggest star on the show if he went.
But you can watch the celebrities all day long. If you're obsessed with a Kardashian or whatever, here's a live feed to watch what the Kardashians doing.
I always love, if you notice the hamster tank isn't there anymore, because they're a hamster tank. That's what Big Brother is. That was a metaphor for what the show is. Do you ever see, it's almost October, Dead Set?
Dead Set, no.
So it's, like we said, Big Brother started in England. This is a mini series they did that was if the zombie apocalypse broke out while they were filming Big Brother. so they're all sequestered in the house and the rest of the world is going right down the toilet and they have no idea until it gets in the house.
That sounds like actually a really interesting movie. I'd watch that.
It was, as far as I'm a zombie movie freak. I love zombie movies. It's really well done. The British are crazy and they do a great job when it comes to the undead and pseudo celebrities, But they used it won't mean as much to us as it did to them because they used the equivalent of Evil Dick is in it and stuff like that. They used the old Big Brother cast.
Oh, okay.
So it's it was pretty cool. But sorry, I would like to see a sports version of Big Brother where off-season athletes are all locked in the house together.
They'd just be constantly working out.
Oh no!
I don't know if they have any strategy when it came to
That would be the beauty of it.
Yeah,
that would be the absolute beauty of it is that they wouldn't know what the heck they were doing, and there would be no actual gameplay.
JJ Watt going on that show.
He would win. He would win just on social game.
Why do we have to
just on social game? He would go to everybody else look. Today's event is box jumping, and I can jump higher than everyone, so I win. Is that right?
Someone walked up to me in one of our live events and said, I know who you are. You're the J.J. Watt old person guy.
Yeah. He goes, you love J.J. Watt and old people. Goz is like, I hate you.
Put your name in the box, right? Get moving.
What are we doing?
Our guy Death Wish from John Swedish.
John Swedish, high score again from Death Wish Coffee in the Death Wish Coffee Fantasy Football League. He gets to talk more smack next.